everybody, and it's Friday. Everything's all skew with this week because of launching Halloween. So I thought we'd have a little play this morning and do messing around, playing with Edgings. And it's number 3, I think. Number 3. And what I've done is I've made I've made another signature to go in this journal for the Edgings, because I want to keep these. The others are more like idea books. Where have I put them now? That's a bag full of paper. That's not going to be any good, is it? I'm going to just this minute add it out. Oh well, it's here, look, front of my nose. Now that's one of them. Right, okay, so it's that one I want to keep. That's the top one. This one I'm going to keep for putting some of my ideas in, I think, rather than, I don't know. No, that's my ideas one. I was right in the first instance. And then obviously I have got this one, which I'm keeping myself because it's some ideas and things in there. So we're going to, these are the 3 main signatures that are going to go in the journal that we're working on the cover. Okay, so I thought I was going to do something different. I'd got something different planned, as you do. And then Rachel did her Roxy's Weekly Challenge. And I've got a bit carried away with it. I really enjoyed it. I've already had a play at putting a little bit of it on some cards that I've made, some tags. And I've got all these now, which look wonderful. I'm really pleased with them. These are actually on vellum, the most of them. I couldn't find, I think my tracing paper's actually in a box of stationery that's in the loft, so I'll have to look that out. But these are some ones that I did on plain vellum, and I thought today's playing with edges, we could put some in our 3 signatures. So we'll do that without further ado. And I'm not going to show you how she did it, because you're a lot better off going and watching Roxy's Weekly Challenge for this week, and she shows you how you make them and various things that you can be playing with, colours and paints and things. Now, the only thing I did do different, that I went off piste a little bit, as you do, I decided that, seeing as we're making our handmade washi, I'd put some little pieces of bought washi on them, and I think that's given it a good effect. So I've mixed in some pieces of washi tape as well, so like on there and there. Thought that would ring the changes a little bit. So, and that one's nearly all covered over, so you're not going to get the transparent feel with that, but I think that will make a nice edging. So let's have a look. Now straight away, that's, I feel as if we do want a bit of something there. I have to think about that. I feel as if that's not the right one, but it wants something. No. Let's see. We've got a bit of gold there. That might be quite... Oh, now then. This might go nicely. A bit of this. That way around. Yes. Okay, I'm going to do that. And it's just a matter of carefully peeling. Now I'll tell you what I did yesterday, which might seem strange, but I got these out because my felt pen, some of the nibs had gone right in, so I got my pliers out to try and buff them out. And I found that this was very good for starting your washi off. Give it a bit of a dig with it, and it was good. Okay, you have to be careful you don't pull off the sticky, because you can easily do that with this sticky tape. So about there, so it's underneath a bit. Oh, fabulous. I'm going to be making these all the time. I've really enjoyed them. And you've got that element of transparency, haven't you? That's great. Right, let's see where else we can put one in here. Oh, now a bit of something down there. Now we've got red. I think a bit of this would go. I don't want too much. Don't want it to be overpowering. But do we want a bit on there? Yes, I think I do. Don't want it that way. No, that way. Right. Let's start it off. So, hope you're all doing well. It's a nice crisp sunny day today. You know, a bit on the chilly side, but I love those crisp mornings in autumn when you've got, you know, that you've got that autumn feel, but you've got the lovely sunshine, and I like that. Right, so as I said, you're not going to get a see-through effect with that much, because there's the washi tape on there. Oh, I've forgotten to sew this signature. Okay, now then, I wonder if a bit of something would be there, would be nice there. You can also cut some small pieces off to have as tags. Or different directions. I like that there. So I want it that way, yes. See, I think that just gives a little bit of something on your page, doesn't it? I'll be doing something else with them. Now, I've got some really thin strips that might just I found that I'd either got really thick washi tape left, or I got this very thin. In fact, it only looks half-inch probably. So I hope you're all doing well. I hope you've had some good crafting in. Thank you for everybody that's bought Halloween printables from us. I hope you have fun using them. This smaller, that's better. It's quite difficult to peel off, I've found. There we go. Like that. Here, not forgetting this side. Now then, we've got some grey as well. Grey and that might go. So you'll have to let me know if you've had a go at these. The tracing paper, I think you can see more through. I've actually made something, I'll get to it, it's in here somewhere, where I use some very fine cellophane, some cellophane that was that I'd had something delivered in, and I did some art on that, and that's worked. See-through. So I have done a few that using some cellophane with this double-sided adhesive on the back, and with some painting on it, and I think that I haven't got the sharpest of nails at the moment. Let me so I'll pop that on there, and I've done some that's I think they're the smaller pieces. I've done some on some yes, it's here. This is some plastic bag that some craft supplies came in, so I have got some green spots on, but I've done a little bit of painting on the top, and I think that's worked. And because I couldn't find my tracing paper, I thought that this would give us a really I can get hold of it when I can get it. I thought this would give us a really lovely see-through. I don't know if it'll stick on that. We'll see. Oh, I like that. Look how see-through that is. So yeah, if you haven't got any tracing paper, I just got, because I save these for if we post things abroad to cover over the customs label. But you know, this sort of packaging that comes on things, that's all that is. I stuck some sticky tape on it first so that it would double-sided adhesive first to give it stability, and then painted on it. So that is another option if you haven't got tracing paper and you want a really lovely clear look. Now just a little snippet of something there, and I also had the I kept swapping direction in which way I put the double-sided adhesive on. I put it straight down for half of it, and then I went horizontal, just so it felt a bit like when you're cutting up your masterboards, and you know, you don't know what you're getting. You don't know what you're getting till you turn it over, and it gave that element of surprise, which was lovely. Right, I think we've got enough in that one. I've made a start on my Halloween covers, so we'll be able to have a look at that. Right, this one, I don't know what I'm going to do with that front bit yet. See what, starting to come on, isn't it? Right, I wonder if there's anything there with greens that might just perk that up a little bit. We've got a bit of that, yes. I saw that it's Friday, isn't it? So it's Carol Tinson's filming tonight. She does Sundays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and I think she's inspiring. So she's using create, inspire and motivate. No, I can't remember now. It might be motivate tonight. She's very good at teaching, I think, Carol Tinson. You can tell that, you know, she's somebody that has gone up to Spain and all over teaching craft stuff, and you can tell she's always very methodical and explains things really well, and I like that. I find that she's very easy to follow. But thank you to new subscribers that have joined this week, so welcome, lovely to have you here. And I'm starting to find quite a few new channels that I've not come across before. Over this weekend I'm going to have a look through some of those, because the more new channels you find, the more different sorts of inspiration you get, don't you? I like that look. That's and we can still see the script through it, so that's nice. I like that with the brown edging. Now this, let's see what we could do on here. This needs, I feel as if this needs something a bit wacky. Wacky races. Yeah, because we've got the gold in there, so that we can I think will go nice on there. And it's so easy to do, you know, because you're using the double-sided, you're not messing about with your glue and stuff. So this is a good thing to do when you've had your nails done. If you've been and had gel nails or acrylics or what have you, and they're fresh, and you don't want all glue to make your colour come off, make some of these. These are great. Yeah, straw paper in the background there, which I think I like. Anything we could just put at this side. No, it's a bit too... we've got anything else with a bit of... Now I actually like that along the full edge, so I'm going to put that on if I can. I'm finding all thin strips of paper all over. Let me start this end. That's it, that's better. Now, make sure. Ooh. It's very sticky, this. It sticks to your fingers. Oh no, it's not going over. And how, you know, how effective does that look? It was only thin, and just put some painted dots on, and that's some squiggles and dots. So thank you, Rachel, for coming up with this idea, because it's something I'm going to utilise for other journals. Now we want a little bit of green in there. What have we got? I know I've done a bit of green washi, and I've got something with these green dots on it. Yeah, because it's a bit abstract, you know, it's a bit junky, and little bits of different where I've sewn scraps of paper together to make some of the pages. So I think it's one of those journals that anything goes, you know, you can be a bit abstract and wacky. Right, there we go. That's nice. And I've got some green and pink. Yes, I love that. So this is one where I'd one of the washi ones, and actually, you know, I wouldn't necessarily use some of these washes because they are a little bit sparkly and they came in a pack, so I'd either use a very small piece, but I think doing it on this transparency and putting a little bit of pink paint on works for me. Don't want the spots that way around or that way around. That way around, I think. I've forgotten how good double-sided adhesive tape is. I used to use it a lot in card making days, but yeah, you forget how how effective it can be. A little something down here, and I don't think we want too much. It's got some black there, I think. Put it there, to put it there. I think I like it at that side. This one's hot. I've got some little diddy bits that I've used all of them up, but the thing is you've got to peel every little bit off individually there. But it's better than throwing them out. So what have we got coming up next week? Well, I think unless I change it, there'll be something for another edging, which I think will involve using your sewing machine. And we will make a start on the Halloween journals. And I think that David has got something a little special he's been making for you for Halloween. So hopefully he's going to reveal that next week. It's fun. You'll like it. I think you'll like it. Not a lot, but you'll like it. Yes, no, I think you will think it's fun. Right, that's our curly whirly edging. We haven't had much. Let's think what we could be putting on this side. Now we've got what I'm going to do. Excuse me if I'm leaning. I am going to, let me just turn this round a bit. I find it easier to rip. I want that to rip because I want the levels to show. There we go. Let's just cut that little string off there. There we go. So I wanted that a little bit shorter so we could put something down there. Now, getting in a tangle with all my things. What about that? What do you think, guys? Do you think that goes? I know it's not normally a colour I put with it. It's like a purpley plum. But in actual fact, I think that works. So, yes, it's going on. Yeah, so Halloween journals. I have got 2. I'm making one with the traditional kit, one with the Gothic kit, and a small item of something related to this surprise of David's. That's all I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And I don't know what we might do for Easy Makes Monday. That might be, we might do edgings that day. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. So plenty exciting coming up now. I've stuck it too far that way and I can't see it, can I? Oh. So I'm just going to put a bit of this on. I don't like it with that on, so in actual fact I am going to cut this off. That could be used as a thin piece somewhere else. See, I should have stuck it on in the correct place, shouldn't I? So yesterday, what happened? Oh, my uncle, my dad's twin brother, he's gone for a week's respite. Just they're like, you know, in their 80s, and my cousin owns residential care home, and he's gone in there for a week. It's like a hotel. It's like a 5-star hotel. And his my aunties, I mean, they're both in their 80s, and he's getting a bit forgetful of memory, and I think she's finding that a bit tough. So, you know, if you've got family that have got a beautiful place, I think he thinks he's on his holidays. He's already rung everybody, say how marvellous the food is. So that was all going off yesterday, so I was helping my cousin a bit with that. And then in the afternoon I went to a new book club at a library in Bridlington that I've never been to before. And this book club has sort of just started again after everything stopping for the pandemic, and it was fun. It was real fun. I enjoyed it. A bit scary, as I said, but you know, everybody sat around the table with the masks on, and it was exciting to be back out doing stuff. And there was plenty of spaces. Am I upside down or inside out? I did. Turned it round, didn't I? I turned it round so I could cut it. That's it, doesn't matter. So now I need something on there that I don't know what. A little bit of something there that's blue. Let's have a look at my little itsy witsy bits. Bit blue. I'm going to make some more of these. They're fun. I'm going to go in the loft and see if I can find I'm sure I have got a pad of fine tracing paper, which would be nice to see the differences of how much you could see through it, wouldn't it? Right. And I've got a little bit of green there. All that, yeah, I like that there, so we'll put that there. So this is something, these are edgings that you can have ready prepared, and yeah, these are quite abstract, quite arty, because that's the style that that Rachel was showing. But you know, you can do them with anything. You can collage different pieces of scrap fabric on the edge. You can collage some of your papers, very small pieces that you've got left on an edge, and back them with the sticky tape. And you have got a resource then to have in just a bit of something and nothing, that, but it just adds a little finishing touch to it, I think. So yeah, this is good. Now then, we've got like some yellow there. I have got, what's that? That's a scrap of rubbish that's ended up in the pile. Let's have a look at this thin strip. Oh yes, yes, because we've got blues, and that's about just right size, that. We've got blues and like coral there, so that'll go. Seems really quiet everywhere today. David and Nelson are being quiet. There we go. Right. Love that. I love that. Just goes as a nice, so as I said before, you don't have to have the edgings all on the very edge. They could just be edging a section of your page, really. Have we got a little bit more of that? We've got a bit of that thicker stuff there. No, I think that clashes. I think we want something more filled in, don't we? pinky purples. Oh, what have I got here? That's no, that's nearly the same as that paper. That's far too blending, that is, I think. Well, I'm going to leave that because I'm not going to put something on for the sake of it. What we got here? Got some of that really fine. Nope. So you really enjoy having a play. Oh, I like that. Flowers and music, that'll do. Just a matter of playing around with different pieces and see what you like. Oh, yes. Yes, that's fabulous. I love that. Now, have I got a little flower to go down there? Oh, I've got a little heart here. Put this little heart on, so we've got the there we go. Yes, that's good. Just going to cut that off or else it'll, mind you, yeah, it can stick down, it don't matter, it's not going anywhere, is it? Love that. And I think we might get away with something down there. I like that there. Oops, sorry, I'm moving you off. So I hope you enjoyed doing your stitching as well this week. That was fun. I've enjoyed doing that. I don't think there's too much to do now. I want to do some more seed stitching on that, and then after that it may well be that's all it needs. And I think it'll look gorgeous with this project for the edges. Right, just bear with while I'm just peeling these off, because as I say, they're all leftover scraps. Yeah, the only thing is you've got to be careful that when you're doing them in little strips, pieces, you don't then stick the bits you've already uncovered on your page where you don't want it to, or else you'll end up in a right hot mess. And you don't see me end up in a hot mess for ages, so oh, come on. I would pick the piece that's got all individual scrag ends on, wouldn't I? Right, okay. Yay! Love that. Right, then my new signature. So we haven't got anything in this as yet. So let's see what would start it off nicely. I actually like that. So this is like a, you can hardly see this, it's really like a white paint pen, but hopefully you'll see a bit of a hint of it once it's down. Okay. Let's go to the, just to the edge where the dot is. That's it. I do like that. And do we want a little piece of that there? No. I'm going to put that down there. You know, because you talk to yourself, and I'm talking to you really on the camera. I talk to myself then when I'm off camera. When I'm crafting, I'm telling myself what I'm supposed to be. Oh, right, what about a bit of that on there? What do you think? Will that be nice? And there's nobody there but me and dog. Right, so let's have a look. I've got a little bit of like black and grey here. So I'm just going to put a bit of that on this section because it's a little, there's plenty of space for journaling on there or doing a bit of artwork, but just to break it up a bit. Some of this tape, believe it or not, I have had 20 odd years from card making, and it's still really sticky. It's great to have lasted like that. There we go, that's that. And I think we'll have a bit, not on that one, but that one that's peekabooing out there. I just want to put, yeah, that on there. No, that's too much. No. No. Need something orange, don't I? What about this? Yeah, that'll do. Let's have a little drink. I'm dry. I don't know where this week's gone. It seems to have flown. Half of the time I have to, you wake up, have you ever had that? I mean, it's been worse. I think it's worse once you retire. You're not clock watching all the time and you know, unless you've got appointments and things. And I think that some days I have to seriously dig deep into my memory banks to remember what day it is. Yes, that's looking good, I think. Let's give it a bit of an edge in there. I feel that it needs something on this side. I don't know if this is the thing. No, let's have a look at this. Yeah. Like that, or like that. There we go. Right, that's moving on swiftly. I want a nice thin piece. No. No. No, that's not right there. Yeah. Sorry, I'm being quiet. I'm trying to get this. Oh, love that on there. Yes. Like that. Now that I'm going to do that with. And I've got a bit more of that creamy looking it's pink there. There's a bit of green there. I'm going to use that. Surprising when you've got 3 signatures how you get through this big stash that you think you've made. There we go. Do I put it there? No, I'm going to put it there. Okay. And on here, that. And in actual fact, that says doing scribble-de-doo, Catherine in scribble-de-doo. Stick it in the right place. That's it. I like those colours there. That's where I sort of put Catherine. And then, as I say, like the masterboard, by the time you cut it up, then you can hardly tell what these things are. And what's this piece? Leave that. That can go there. That's it. I'll just put a bit of that edging up there. There we go. And I think, unless we want something down here, that's about a video. We've got something that's really nicely pink. We've got a thin sliver. We have got a thin sliver, look. I don't want that to... don't know what's happened at the bottom there. Yeah. So I hope this has inspired you to go and make some. And as I say, if you put hashtag Roxy's Weekly Challenge, you'll be able to see all the other fantastic crafters that have done some of these in their style, and I hope you get some ideas to make some. It is fun. Okay then, so enjoyed that. Thank you so much for joining me. It has been a bit of a higgledy-piggledy week, but that's the excitement of it all. You know, we're not regimented to do what we thought we'd planned to fit in. Other ideas and inspirations come along the way, don't they? So thank you so much for joining me. Welcome to all new subscribers. If you haven't already subscribed, please consider doing so. And thank you to everybody that has already done that. And it enables, you know, David and I to keep going with this channel and buy new supplies and things. Well, I don't know why I'm saying it helps us buy new supplies, because we can't, we don't get paid. We don't get paid till you get to 1,000 subscribers and what have you. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean. So take care, be safe out there, and have a wonderful weekend. And I'll see you again next week. Bye for now.